This is Colin Riviello, who spoke with South Carolina lawmakers.
When President Joe Biden announced his decision shortly after 2 p.m., reaction among South Carolina's politicians broke mostly along party lines, with Democrats lauding the president's decision and Republicans questioning why he didn't immediately resign.
I was shocked because I thought he was pretty much resigned to staying in the race.
He is unable to be president for 4 more years. He shouldn't be president for another hour.
The announcement came after weeks of speculation and division among Democrats after a disastrous national debate performance against Republican presidential nominee, former President Donald Trump.
I wasn't surprised after the debate. It's sad. It's really sad because we've seen his cognitive decline, but the fact that the Democrats held on to keeping him the nominee through the entire process, it's just crazy.
The South Carolina Democratic Party released this message shortly after Biden's announcement. President Biden holds a special place in the hearts of South Carolina Democrats. There are only 2 words to be said: thank you. South Carolina's Republican Party had a different message. The Democrats tried to kick President Trump off the ballot in multiple states, and now they're making Joe Biden tap out in hopes it will fix their problems. It leaves to question who will face former President Trump in November, with Vice President Kamala Harris being at least one state lawmaker's first choice.
I hadn't thought about anyone else running. I know how passionate she is about this country and about the people in this country. And I'm just, I could not think of anyone else who could fill those shoes at this point.
South Carolina's delegation to the Democratic National Convention also publicly endorsed Harris with a virtual vote Sunday evening. Biden also publicly supported his running mate as his successor. Joining him was South Carolina Congressman Jim Clyburn, with the latter penning this letter on Sunday afternoon. I echo the good judgment he demonstrated in selecting Vice President Harris to lead this nation alongside him, and I am proud to follow his lead in support of her candidacy. In Greenville, Colin Riviello, 7 News.